The King Crypto himself is in the building. Yeah, shout
Where
out
my
to the
drip
crypto
community?
millionaires. And if you not dripping, you slipping. Let's go. Buy the deal. If you ain't dripping, you slipping. If you ain't dripping, you slipping. If you ain't dripping, you slipping. You catch me, I'm buying the deal. If you ain't dripping, you slipping.
Hey, if you ain't dripping, you slipping. You feel me? It's your boy King Pacino, aka Mr. King Crypto, aka Swish. And I'm back with another banger. Make sure that you like, subscribe, click that notification bell button so you get all the notifications anytime I drop. Because you know when I drop them bangers after bangers after bangers after bangers, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out to all the subscribers, man. Listen, I'm fully humbled, full of gratitude for each and every single one of your subscriptions, guys. Humble beginnings. It's pretty cool to see, people showing some love. I really do appreciate it. It goes a long way because it is a lot of hard work and stuff to put this stuff together to get the message out, to entertain you guys, to come with information. It's a lot of, I want to shout out to all the YouTubers. Everybody that's done YouTube, I want to shout out to them because it is a lot of work, guys. And so, let's dive in. What's been going on in the crypto market today? Let's start off. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what's going on in the market real quick here. Let's take a look and see. So let's look at the market today. Let me blow this up, y'all. Let's look at the market right now. So on the market right now, we have, let's see. Right now, we looking like a bloodbath. You see this red right here. We call that a bloodbath. So we have Bitcoin right now at 28,968. Okay, so right now it's down 0.4% over the last hour, down 0.95 over the last 24 hours, and down 1.4% over the last week. So little baby dip there. Some opportunity to kind of buy in at that 28,000 versus that 29,000. Ethereum right now is sitting at 0.01% down over the last hour, 0.77% down over the last 24 hours, and 2.36 over the last week. So you want to keep your eyes on that as well too. When these dips, you can see the pattern right here. You see the decline right here, right? Let's take a look at BNB. I always keep my eyes on BNB because we both know that it does. It takes BNB, to hydrate and do all those things. So we do take a look at BNB. So let's take a look at BNB as well too, because that's one of my money moves here. BNB down 0.10 over the last hour, 0.57 over the last 24 hours, and 0.32 over the last 7 days. So you can look at that. Let's look at XRP. Now, where's my XRP lovers at? I know people got excited that it beat the lawsuit. I want to know what y'all are doing with this XRP. XRP 0.05 down in the last hour, down 6.03 in the last 24 hours. So you have right now, you have a nice little dip right there, nice little margin for the XRP lovers, people who have a lot of XRP. That's a nice little dip right there. So there may be some opportunity for you there. If you're interested in XRP, grabbing some XRP, if you believe that would go up at some point in time, that dip, that's a pretty good little dip right there for my XRP lovers. Let me see what else we have here. My Doge lovers, let's see what Doge. Now, Doge, what's interesting with Doge, guys, is that Doge kind of moves a little sporadically. So there's definitely some opportunities to ride Doge a little bit for all my Doge lovers. If you're a Doge, if you rocking with Doge, 0.2%, 0.20% up in the last hour, right? 1.66 over the last 24 hours. So that's 1.66% over the last 24 hours. So if you have Doge, that 1% that you gained, if you wanted to, you could take that 1%, move it into Tether and store that 1%, wait for it to drop back down, and then re-enter in, right? And then when it goes back up to 1%, or get another 1 or 1.5% increase, you can move it back into extract again and then move it back into Tether or some form of stable coin, guys. That's the way that you flip. It's kind of like It's like the home remedy of day trading in a sense. It's like kind of like it in a sense it has that same kind of concept where you're extracting small profits out throughout the day or throughout the week, by flipping, buying low, selling high, taking those small percentages, right? With drip, we know that we get 1% per day, but that 1% it is based on the current value of it, and we do know when you do take profits, you do pay the tax vote. You're gonna pay that 10% to take it out, 10% to change it, to another to BNB or so. So that's a 20%. So you gotta always factor that in with drip. But in these other coins, you don't have to do that, guys. You just straight up just do it. So when you learn how to do that, and watch these coins like Shiba. See, look, Shiba. Look at Shiba. Shiba up. Ooh, Shiba up, baby. Jeez. Shiba up 0.97 over the last 24 hours. Shiba is up 10.31 over the last 24 hours. And it's up 14.97 over the last week. Look at this. Let's look at Shiba. I might make a separate one just for Shiba here. Shiba is up. Let's look at Shiba. Shiba is pumping right now, y'all. Look at Shiba. Shiba is pumping right now. It's pumping right now. Oh yeah, Shiba is pumping right now. Might have to go inside some of these groups and see what's going on with Shiba. What's the buzz all about? And this is why I come to Coin Market Cap, guys, because you're able to see. Now, even on Coin Market Cap, you can come here and read comments. People leave comments. Here's the news. Shiba in new price. It'll give you some. Let me see. It'll give you some buzz right here in this, right here where people leave comments and stuff. Significant Shiba Inu project to watch out for in the up and coming months. Okay. When Sheep starts doing 1 billion in volume and starts holding these mini pumps, then I'm going to get excited. But until then, I'll just buy the dips when I can. See? And this is the same thing with drip. They just buy the dips. They buy the dips. Shiba pumping though right now. Shiba is definitely pumping. Let's see. This is the chart for the day. You see? So the daily chart, you see this thing pumped for the day. Now, some people, what they'll do is they'll buy into this hype right here. They'll say, man, Shiba pumping today, man. I'm finna go give me some while it's up. No, you don't do that, guys. That's investing. That's when you start investing emotionally. You don't want to do that. Right? It's already pumped up 14%. Don't put yourself in that position. And people make that mistake even with drip. They buy the hype. And then when it's down, they're afraid to invest because they're afraid it's going to keep going down. So you got to just have a good sound mind when you're investing. So what I would do is I would look at this daily and say, man, it's pumping 14% for the day. Let me look at the 7 days. 7 days pumping. But you see right here, guys, see they had a little baby bump right here on the 29th, came down on the 30th, bumped back up on the 31st, came back down on the 8th, on the 1st, on August the 1st, came up a little bit, then it dropped down. See, and when it came below this point, some investors knew it was time to invest. I'm gonna tell you why. You see my crossbow right here? You see this point right here? This is what you call a low. Look right here, it touched it again, a low, and it bounced off this low. And then you see right here, it came again. Once it bounced below here again, they started monitoring this like, oh, hold on. It's below these 2 points right here. Let's catch some of this dip just in case when you see these highs right here, see where it hit right here. And then right here, it touched again and bounced down, right? So they monitored these spaces here. They're not just recklessly investing. They're watching the charts to determine what do they believe in their opinion the charts is going to do. So when it dropped below this point right here, they said, oh, it's below. So it could continue to go down, but I'm gonna go ahead and risk and buy some of this dip here just in case it goes back up to here, right? To this point. And it did. See, it tested right here. And it came down just a little bit, and it tested and bust through it and came down. You see right here. Then it bust through and came back down, back to this test point. You see? And then it shot up. So people who watch the charts understand how charts move, so they know they make an educated decision, an educated guess on where they believe that what this chart is going to do. So with Shiba's up right now. So you would think to yourself, do I need to be going up or down? Now in the last month, you see it's trending up. So Shiba is trending up the entire month. It's been trending up. It's been trending up the entire month. So, I mean, but this is a major bump up right here. So, I mean, for me personally, you know, if you buy in here, you're taking more of the risk here. But if you watch it and see if you catch you another dip to where if it can dip back down to here, this will probably be a good entry point right here. Why? Because it tested here and it tested here. So this may be a good pressure point, or if you want to see if it'll come back down into this area here and buy in, that'll be a good investment. You know, a good entry point. But you would have to decide what you want to do with that. So, yeah, that's how I kind of break down the charts when it comes to different cryptocurrencies. I look at the market. If you study the market, if you start paying attention to the charts, you'll really empower yourself outside of just being specific to one crypto, and you'll start understanding it's a lot of money to be made in the cryptocurrency space. You just have to know how to navigate, how to move around in this space, right? And if you learn how to navigate in this space, you'll put yourself in position where, hey, guess what? You're gonna make some money one way or the other, no matter what. So, and that's the spot you really want to be in, because you know, you're going to always, no matter what protocol, no matter what coin you're in, you're going to have people who like it. You're going to have people who don't like it. But the main thing is, do you have the skill set to know how to maneuver with these different currencies to be profitable? And if you do know how to do that, guys, you'll make better emotional decisions when it comes to how controlling your emotions when you're making these investments. And you'll not fall in love with just one thing, because that can definitely put you in a position in a bind. If you're just in love with one thing only, guys, you can put yourself in a financial bind. You have to understand there's lots of opportunity out here. There's lots of opportunities, lots of different coins out here that are swinging from highs to lows, from lows to highs. So you want to be in position to where, guess what, you can put your bucket out and catch some of that, right? So yeah, so that's the word on Shiba right now. Shiba is pumping right now. It's pumping right now. So if you're interested in Shiba, take a look at Shiba. It may be something that you're interested in. Make sure that you like, subscribe, click that notification bell button so you get all the notifications anytime I drop, because you know I drop them bangers. You know what I'm saying?